Right, YouTube. Today this is going to be the first video that actually shows decent progress we're going to be making on the MX-5 next to me. We're only at the stripping it down stage at the minute. There's not really any swapping going on quite yet, but obviously we're going to want it to be clean, so this all needs to be done and we're just going to document the whole lot. So today we're going to look to get the subframe down. We're going to keep all the brakes and everything blah 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 attached to it, but we're going to need to disconnect the lines from the frame obviously, so that when we drop it, then put everything off with it. There is brake fluid in the car, but that'll just go everywhere. I think that we can get the subframe dropped today and at least have everything loose up to the back of the engine. That will be a successful result for me. It might not make the full video, but at least today, substantial amount done. After that, we'll probably look to be disconnecting the engine and get that ready to be taken out. So, let's get on with it. Right, lovely job. So, what we're doing now is we just disconnected the handbrake on both sides. And on the other side, the brake line, we've also taken off the one that feeds through. Now we are ready to drop the frame wherever the bolts are. There's one here, and one here. Same on the other side. Cool. I'll tell you what, I really need an impact gun or something like that, because using this bad boy is great. Never lets you down, but Christ, it takes ages. But well, I haven't got one, so this is horrendous. Now I've got my car. I want to die. Oh. Praise the Lord. 5 more to go. And that's the lot, that's the 6. That's now coming down. Alright, so we start to lower it. It's completely come away from the car. You can see all the way through, which is great. It's balanced on the jack with a piece of wood that I have popped all the way along underneath both sides. I'll just try and get under there, show you, so it balances there. Bring that down and out, and then we'll have a little look under the car and sort of see where we're at. I think I should probably clear a little bit of room for it as well, because it's pretty well, it's the same size as this and there isn't that much room over there, so right. Certainly more room. That means that it's just gonna have to sit here for now or something. Well, it's down, look. It's just sat on the floor. Happy days, we'll drag this out. There's so much room under here, mad. Well, now I can get the fuel tank out. Right, it's now the next week, or the next clip for the video. It's a shame I can't do this every day, really, to be honest with you, but I suppose getting back on with getting the fuel tank out. I have actually, though, which is fantastic news. Got a little battery powered light. It's nothing special, but it's better than no light, isn't it? At least I'll be able to see under the car and see roughly what I'm doing. Let's just put my fuel filter for the other car there. Spot on. So this is where we're at. What we'll need to do from above is just pull off the fuel lines and whatever these things are, I don't really know, and that thing. We'll also have to pull off these like the big fuel hoses. I think after that we'll then just be able to drop the whole tank, and let's have a look. Will there be much more to do? Where's my rolly around thing? I don't want to lay on the floor. There it is. First time being under here, this is, to be honest. God, blimey, that's a bit bright. Okay, so yeah, so this heat shield can come off, but apart from that, this here is said fuel tank, this big thing here. So we got the bolts, one of them there, and wherever the other ones are, probably up that end or something like that. Yeah, look, there it is, just there, and there'll probably be enough one over there. We'll have a look. What else is under here? I don't really know. Oh, that's the fuel filter cover. And then, if we go further in to the trans tunnel, obviously usually there's a prop shaft and a diff back here. We've got, I'm assuming that's like there's the handbrake cable. And then this is just the handbrake stuff. The handbrake's disconnected in the car, so it's not doing anything. And then that's when we'll reach the gear shifter hole, which is there. So, yeah, besides from this heat shield here as well, we will be all empty up to the clutch, which is just there. So, nice, let's crack on. We just jacked up the tank just to support it whilst we undo the bolt. What does that need? A little thing. 10mm probably, something like that. That. Lovely. No pliers. I've got whatever this thing here is. It clamps together, so that'll do. Finally, so they're out of the way. Now I've got to try and get this off, and I'm probably going to lose my patience and end up cutting it, but let's have a go anyway. That's definitely going to fall over. One. This one's just stretching. Shit, fucking ow. Thank God that's off, that really hurts. Fuck you. Look at my darling thumb. Bloody hell. I'm scared of these ones now. At least now we've got these off. I've also just disconnected all of these ones as well. Bent these up so that we don't get any fuel leaking off the edge. So we're now going to come down and undo the bolts to release and drop the tank. And that one. And that one. So yeah, lovely. That's all of them out now. So let's get up. We'll drop the jack down, and this will probably just fall on the floor. Fingers crossed. Never mind. I'm assuming it's on that bolt. Now I'm scared because it's going to fall. It might be this thing here that has to come off. I'm not really sure. I'm going to take out these. Put you down here, ready for when it falls. Lovely. That thing there. I know you can't see me, but that thing there needed to come off as well. Got it. What happened? Ah, perfect. There it is. Is it like stuck on something up here? Is that a bolt? Did I forget to undo something? I don't know, let's have a look. Stuck on? Ah! I see, so look, it had, I don't know if there's one over there, but it has a little hook here that like it just hooks over almost just to support it, so probably if the bolts fail or something like that, at least it will be hanging on there, which is really smart actually. This side didn't have one. Nice, that worked. Better stop this from leaking all over the floor really, otherwise it's going to stink in here. And that's it, it's out. So there is a bit of fuel in it. There you go, you can hear some fuel in it, but it's not too much, it's not too bad. So this can just sit here on top of the subframe for now. You can see there's literally no room in here, so I really do need to desperately sort this out properly. I'll do that when I'm not filming stuff. That's really good now, how that's letting lots of light in from outside down to in there, which makes my life much easier. That's good to see that that's all gone. So that means everything under the car up till everything up to here now ish, apart from like the fuel lines and brake lines, which we'll leave on, and we'll get all of them off when we flip the car up the other way to restore it all properly. But for now, everything under there is done. Next, I might just try and get out the remainder of the interior, just like the top of the dash and like the steering stuff. Don't really know what any of it's called. Just so that that is completely empty in the car, so that that's ready for whatever I want to do with it, which would be really good. I'll be really happy to reach that stage. And then yeah, it will literally just be the front parts left, so the engine, etc, etc. Just the engine, I guess. And then I'll strip off the rest of the outside of the car, so like the bumper, the wings, the doors, blah blah blah, all of that jazz. And then it will pretty much be a bare show. Then it can be, well, we're gonna have to cage it. We're gonna be going for a full cage in the car. So I'm talking, hang on, bring you in here. Okay, yeah, so we're talking door bars up, over the top, over to the front, along the top here, down by the window bars as well. You know, a proper cage like that you can use for racing effectively. And we're gonna build a proper FIA approved car. Obviously I'm no good and I'm not going to be using it for that, but I just want it for my own safety more than anything, to be honest. Yeah, that's the plan with that. Before doing that, I'll get the car, I'll turn it upside down, I'll put it on one of those things that you put a dead pig on, and then get the complete bare shell done, so all the fuel lines and brake lines and stuff are off. Get it all like sent to someone who knows what they're doing as far as rust goes, so that all the surface bits of rust, they can all be sorted and the whole thing can be like oiled and like the inner seals and the whole thing can be checked, so I know it's mint by someone that actually knows what they're doing, because that's the one thing that I must have perfect. Let's just get the shell and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you next time for that one. Peace.